everybody, welcome to my channel. Today, super excited to show Sears, the Holy Grail. This is their top model, the most toppest model I've had so far, that has come from their workshop. To no surprise, another excellent guitars. I thought that M700 was a perfect modern guitar for a modern player with all the great features, for a price that's really just a fraction of what you would pay with a single luthier. They're able to do such a fantastic work for so many years now. Their guitars are on top of the list of all the boutique shops in the world right now. This is not only my opinion, but you got to go ask people on the street and people at the competitions who are playing those guitars and hearing those guitars. They're just fantastic. Today we have Saers M900. I had one or two of those models maybe couple of years ago, and it's not very often that I get them, just because there is so many orders for Saers premium Masterworks models, and whenever they have one or two, they're sold right away, and a waiting list is now longer and longer. So I was happy to get two double top guitars. One already sold. The shipment arrived 3 days ago, and one already sold, and I'm gonna list this one, which is a cedar top, double top, cedar on outside, spruce on inside. Just a fantastic guitar. Like I said, it's an instrument that I've gotten one a couple of years ago, and now that I'm playing a little bit this one, I realize how fantastic it is. It's got a bold, big sound, great resonance, fantastic playability, very long sustain. It's very powerful instrument, but at the same time, you're still able to get a lot of colors and a lot of finesse. If you're playing soft, you can get very nice pianissimos, and if you're playing loud, there is no cutoff in the sound. If you dig in, it projects. That's something I really like. That's really important for me. Dynamics of the guitar. If you can play it soft and it sounds great, and if you're playing it loud, sounds great. That's all I need. Okay, fully French polished guitar. Their French polish is always excellent. This is something that I'm always proud of the company, and being the Sears dealer here in the States, that whoever gets the guitars, whoever orders guitars that are either French polish top or fully French polish, the reviews are fantastic. Just go ahead and see 200 plus reviews on Reverb that I have. A lot of them mention how great the French polish is. It's shiny, it's beautiful, really brings out the high quality, specialty woods, like in this case, Madagascar. So just take a good look. I always say there's never any weird spots. There's no funny business in their French polish. It's always perfect and just a pleasure to look at. Okay, so it's a double top guitar. It is lattice-braced. For those not familiar with double top, Google double top and you will see how it looks. Basically, it's two very thin layers of the top glued together with a Nomex chamber in between that supports the structure. And then on top of that, you have lattice bracing, which again, it's those modern features that I was talking about. Lattice is like this. Look it up on Google. It will show you what it looks like, but it's still relatively new when you are talking about this, because a lot of customers are still not aware, even though it's been around for 20-30 years. So cedar out on the outside, spruce on inside, lattice bracing. This is a rosette that we get to see on M700 and M900. This is my favorite Saers rosette. Beautiful colors. It looks very cool, contrasting to the darker wood. There is inlays, there is a lot of reddish color in variation here, so very beautiful. If you look at the raised fingerboard, I get surprised when I'm playing an instrument and I see that it's barely raised. It looks like a traditional neck, but it's just slightly raised, and that's a mystery to me. Why do it? You know, if you want easier access to higher up positions, you want to have at least this much raised on the 12th fret. I think this is done perfectly. It makes sense. For those that don't like raised neck, great, don't use it. For those that love the raised neck, I think this is the way to go. It's perfect. You'll be able to reach those higher notes with an ease. So everything about the design makes sense. Sides and back, like I said, Madagascar rosewood, and I was talking about French polish. Looks amazing in person. I don't know if the video will do the justice, but it's just beautiful, and it's one solid piece for Madagascar for the whole back, which a lot of times it's two pieces. This is just one, and it has I think you call this it's not binding, it's maybe purfling. If you look over here, you will see most likely this is maple used, maple, and maybe a darker piece of Indian rosewood, just so it's contrasting with a lighter Madagascar, not lighter but reddish Madagascar. I think it's a fine contrast. I hope you can see that. On the heel you also have just a very continuation of this design that I think it looks really nice. Cedar for the neck. These are premium Goto tuners, always on the Masterworks ebony for the fingerboard. The dots are on 5, 7, 12. The dots are also very cool design. I don't know if you can see. It's not just a dot, but it's got a color, kind of like a golden material that also looks very cool. Now, to my great surprise, I've seen if you see the butt of the guitar, it has this beautiful design that this is the first time that I've seen it on 900 models. It's very cool. It looks like a cool architecture or something, cool architecture building here in Chicago. The neck is also beautiful design. It varies a lot of times. Things are improved for the next season, so I always get excited when I see a little bit of a different headstock design. This is new to me. I think it's very beautiful. I think it's very just looks very classy and unique. Of course, bone for saddle and the nut, and Indian rosewood for the bridge. This is a 12-hole bridge design. Works great. Sides, all solid Madagascar. Just a beautiful guitar. It's such a gorgeous resonance. You know, it fills the space so easily by just by playing lightly. Beautiful. And if you're playing soft, it's beautiful sounding. Vibrato is so easy to make on this guitar. It's just a inspiration to play. It is a little bit on the darker side. As soon as the spruce starts vibrating, it's gonna add some clarity and more of you know, it's gonna add a little bit brightness. I like the fact that it's you know, the guitar is already very, you know, it's very loud. It sounds played in, but more you play it, it opens up, and it's gonna get bigger in dynamics and the colors. Still tuning it up a little bit, but you get the idea. The guitar is fantastic. It's ready to go. This is the one I just got a couple days ago. The spruce one. Hopefully I can still make a video because I do have to ship it on Monday. But yeah, this is, again, to no surprise, by Saers. I think the best guitar on the market today for a modern player. I'm going to a lot of competitions as a vendor, as an artist, as representative of Saers, and sometimes I get invited to watch the competitions and judge the competitions. And young players love the double top guitars. Style is changing, the sound is changing, idea about guitar playing is changing. Let them have what they want to what they want to play, and what they sound the best when they're using it. So I think this is a fantastic instrument for a student, somebody who is student and goes to competitions. This instrument will provide everything that you need. Also, it's always a very versatile instrument, meaning that any style of improvised music, bossa nova, samba, anything that you're doing really with finger style will be fantastic on this guitar. The guitar will be posted on Reverb and my website, acousticstationcentral.com. Thanks for checking in, everybody. I did have a bunch of shows in Chicago. I have a show in Brooklyn, New York, October 28th. Anybody who is listening my channel, come join us. It's gonna be a great event, and hope everybody's doing well. And cheers.